welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new. My name is Lily. I am a pharmacist by day and a luxury addict by night, and it is finally June, which means it is summer, and summer is the prime time of traveling, so I thought it'd be appropriate today for me to talk about my Louis Vuitton KEEPALL Bandouliere 45, which is undoubtedly the most popular travel bag in the luxury community. So if you're interested, please keep watching. As you guys may know, Louis Vuitton started off as a luggage company in 1854 in France, making trunks and other travel goods, more catering to the French elite because traveling at that time was still considered a luxury. In 1930, they came up with the Louis Vuitton KEEPALL, which was supposed to be a more of like lightweight travel bag where people could bring everything they needed on a overnight kind of trip, and it was designed to fit everything they needed like a typewriter. Later, a smaller version of the KEEPALL was introduced, and that is the Louis Vuitton Speedy. So being the Louis Vuitton fanatic that I am, I knew I wanted a luggage item in my collection, especially because Louis Vuitton started off as a luggage company, and having a vintage luggage piece would make my collection feel just that much more complete, and I feel like I have a piece of Louis Vuitton's history in my collection. So to show you guys my Louis Vuitton KEEPALL, this is the Louis Vuitton KEEPALL 45 in the monogram print, and I did get the bandouliere version. The strap is here, I just don't have it attached. But yeah, this is my KEEPALL. This currently retails for $2,240 Canadian, brand new on the Louis Vuitton website. But I did get this pre-loved. I knew I wanted something pre-loved because I knew I couldn't handle like stark white vachetta. That would give me so much anxiety, especially when you're traveling, and you can't be that careful when you're traveling with luggage pieces. So I knew that that would give me like hardcore anxiety. So I opted for the pre-loved route, and I got this for about $500 Canadian, which is definitely a fraction of the price. So of course, when I was scouring all across eBay looking for the perfect KEEPALL, I had a couple things in mind when I was searching. So number one, I knew I wanted the bandouliere version. I'm pretty sure if you go on any YouTube video reviewing the Louis Vuitton KEEPALL or the Purse Forum or any kind of blog post, everyone will recommend the bandouliere version of the KEEPALL because nobody wants to be carrying their luggage in their hand or in the crook of their arm when they're like going through the airport, going through security. There's like a million things going on, and just having that shoulder strap just makes your life so much easier. So I knew I wanted the bandouliere version. The second thing is the size. So the KEEPALL currently comes in 4 sizes: 45, 50, 55, and 60, and those numbers are referring to the number of inches across for the KEEPALL. So I have seen pictures of girls kind of the same height and stature of me, and they would have like the KEEPALL 60 or KEEPALL 55, and to be honest, that just looks kind of ridiculous to me, especially when you're like so small and then you have like this huge duffel bag. So I knew I wanted something that wasn't going to be huge. I wanted it to look like I was wearing the KEEPALL, not the KEEPALL was wearing me. Hopefully that makes sense. So just looking at all these pictures, I knew that the 45 would be the perfect size for me. And also, low-key, I am like a hoarder. I pack everything into my bags, even if I don't need it. So I thought if I bought a smaller kind of luggage bag, it would discipline me to pack less and not overpack when I go on my trips. And having that size of Louis Vuitton KEEPALL definitely has taught me how to pack light. So just to show you guys a little bit more about my KEEPALL, like I said, I did get it pre-loved, and the patina is so even. I love it so much. Goes all the way around. And I love that there aren't any like dark spots. Everything is pretty much even. The straps kind of have, or like the handle kind of has like some dark spots here, but that's okay. And it came with all the accessories. So it came with a luggage tag, which I did get monogrammed with LZ, my initials. And it came with this thing. I really don't know what this is. I think this is supposed to like keep the handles together, but it came with this, so I was like, yay! This is the strap, and I just don't have it attached right now, but You guys can see the patina is very even, and it came with this kind of thing. Not sure what this is either, but it has like little massagey things. Hardware is not very tarnished. It's still shiny and gold. So when I saw this for $500 Canadian, I was like, that is a deal and I need to snatch that up right now. So in terms of storage, I don't store this stuffed because honestly that just takes up way too much room. So I do store it kind of folded, kind of like this, which is the way that it came when it was first sent to me. And that's kind of why there's kind of creases here, but that doesn't really bother me. To be honest, storing it like this just saves so much space than having it stuffed. So I store it like that. So I've had my Louis Vuitton Keepall for about 2 years, and having it in my collection and using it, I definitely have some thoughts to share with you guys. The first thing is, regardless of the size, it's going to be heavy. So this isn't some lightweight Adidas gym bag. No, the Louis Vuitton Keepall is all canvas and leather, and those things aren't light. If you're thinking of buying the Keepall as like a light gym bag or something for light travel, no, it's going to be heavy. So that's why everyone and their mother recommends getting the shoulder strap. Because honestly, I can probably hold my Keepall in my hand, kind of standing in line for like 15 minutes. After that, I'm like, ugh, switching to the crook of my arm and like trying to put it down. Not having the shoulder strap is just not reasonable for travel. So I know the bandolier version of the Keepall is more expensive, but honey, listen to me, it is so worth it. Get that shoulder strap, just splurge and get that shoulder strap. The second thing is the Louis Vuitton Keepall is big and flashy. So it doesn't have to be said that when people see the Louis Vuitton monogram, they're going to know that it is Louis Vuitton and it probably costs a couple $1,000s. And with the Keepall, it is bigger and more flashy than like a Louis Vuitton Speedy. So from far away, people are going to see that Keepall and know it is Louis Vuitton. So with that recognition that Louis Vuitton brings, there are some things that you should keep in mind. If you're traveling by airplane or bus or train or any kind of public transportation where you have the option to check in your luggage, don't check this in. So this goes for all kind of luxury luggage pieces. Don't check it in because then you're basically asking to be robbed. Keep that Keepall with you. When I travel with my Keepall, it is always my personal item or my carry-on. I never check it in because I am not letting my Keepall out of my sight. Plus, you never know what they're going to do to your luggage pieces. Sometimes they're just like throwing it around, and who knows if they set your luggage piece down in like a puddle because they don't care. So no, don't check it in. You're gonna get robbed and they're probably gonna treat it not very nicely. And the second point is, I don't know if I'm just way too paranoid for my own good, but I used to have to travel a lot for my job. So I would be driving a lot to small towns and staying in some hotels that are a little bit more shady than I would like. And the Keepall would have been a perfect travel bag because I was only staying in those hotels for like maybe 1 or 2 days or like a week max, and the Keepall would have been perfect for me. But I was also low-key paranoid that people would see my Keepall and notice that I was traveling alone and rob me or like break into my hotel room and steal my bag. I don't know if that's just me being way too paranoid, but for me, for safety reasons, I just didn't want to bring attention to me, especially if I was traveling alone. I just wanted everyone to leave me alone and not draw attention to myself, especially with such a flashy brand like Louis Vuitton. So bottom line, with the Louis Vuitton Keepall or any kind of luxury luggage piece, just be mindful and take the right precautions. And my last point is size matters. So another reason why I wanted to get the Keepall 45 was because I knew it would be the perfect size for traveling by airplane. So most airlines have a maximum of 45 inches for your carry-on or your personal item. When I travel by airplane, my Keepall is usually either my personal item or my carry-on, depending how long I'm traveling for. But if I am bringing a suitcase kind of carry-on, then the Keepall would be my personal item. I am 5'4.5" for reference, and for me, I travel by economy or like the regular folk class. I don't travel by first class. If you're bougie like that, then you can ignore what I'm saying. But for me, the KEEPALL 45 fits perfectly underneath my seat, and my legs aren't too long such that I can't fit my feet on either side of it, so it is the perfect height and length for me. Any bigger and I would definitely have to fit it in the overhead compartments, and we all know how little space there is up there, so being able to fit it underneath my seat just makes airplane travel so much easier. And another point about size, like I said before, I used to be like a hardcore pack rat, low-key hoarder, and I would pack so many things into my luggage even for a weekend trip. And my KEEPALL 45 has definitely taught me how to pack light, because just being real with you guys, I can probably fit like one pair of shoes in my KEEPALL. But realistically, I live in Canada, so it snows pretty much like 10 months out of the year, and even in the summertime I do have to bring like a sweater with me or something heavier because you never know what the weather is gonna be like. So yeah, I could probably only bring like one pair of shoes with me when I travel with it, which is like so hard for me because I am such a boot addict. So yeah, it has definitely taught me how to pack light and disciplined me not to bring every single thing that I think I need on a weekend trip. So my overall thoughts on my Louis Vuitton KEEPALL: is it a practical travel bag? Maybe, it depends. But for me, having a piece of Louis Vuitton's history in my collection, especially because it started off as a luggage company, that makes it all worth it for me. So I do have some like nitpicky things that I did share with you, but I'm just being real with you guys and hopefully helping you guys make an informed decision if you're planning on spending $2,000+ on a luggage item. I want you guys to have the information you need so that you can feel good about making that purchase, or maybe say, nah, the Louis Vuitton KEEPALL is not for me. So that's it guys, that's my video for today. If you have any questions for me, please leave it in the comment section down below. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please hit that subscribe button down below and join my notification squad and join my YouTube family. And until next time, bye!